Whether you are an introvert or extrovert, we all have times in our lives where we want to feel connected to others. But there are occasions we just feel alone, even in a crowd. In this video, we'll talk about what it means to cultivate your people. Hello, I'm your Christian coach, Jo Heather Dodson. There have been times in my life when I felt alone, even when I wasn't. I'm a person who likes to balance time alone and time with others. I get energy from both. Here's an example. Several years ago, the friends I had made at work left the company, and I realized that I didn't have any let's go to lunch friends at work anymore. So, after a few weeks, I started to feel disconnected and a little down, even though I worked with a supportive team of colleagues. It was then that I realized if I wanted work friends, people to go to lunch with and to have chats with to reboost my energy during the day, I needed to go out and grow them myself. Has this ever happened to you? When you start to feel alone, what do? If you're not sure, here are a few ideas for you to consider. Number 1, be willing to make the first step. I know for some of you this is going to be the hardest part, but I have to recommend you take the first step, even if it's uncomfortable to do it. For instance, are you new to your church community? Don't wait for others to approach you to extend the right hand of fellowship. Introduce yourself and ask them what brings them to this specific congregation. If the first conversation doesn't get off the ground, so to speak, don't be afraid to try it again with someone else. Number 2, look around for people who have similar interests. Are you a stay-at-home mom? If so, are there other women in your neighborhood who are too? Invite them over for a chat one morning, or suggest you meet at a local playground so you can talk while the kids play. If you are newly retired, consider volunteering with your favorite charity. This will present a great opportunity to meet and connect with other like-minded people. As the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Number 3, look around your environment to find opportunities to make connections. Have you just transitioned to a new job or a new work team? Invite your coworker to meet for a coffee chat during a break. Ask them about their history with the company and offer insights as to why you came to work there. You never know. This first conversation might lead to a lunch outing where you can find out more about that person and share more about yourself. Number 4, follow up. These ideas aren't one and done actions. All of these suggestions are just the beginning. Cultivating relationships is like growing a crop. You have to till the soil, drop the seed, water the plants, and pray that just the right amount of sun comes out to shine. Be the person who follows up and shows interest in these new connections. It's up to you. What are you going to do over the next week to cultivate a relationship in your life? Make a commitment to yourself to reach out to at least one person. Or if you aren't sure how to make that next step, contact me to find out how coaching will help you in this process. Email me at joheatherc@outlook.com with the keyword cultivate in the subject line. As always, come back next week to keep hearing about points to ponder as you discover more ways to pursue your best life.